Welcome to the Clinical Podcast Series brought to you by the American Academy of Optometry Foundation. Today's episode is entitled, What Visual Targets Are Viewed by Users with a Handheld Mobile Magnifier App? I'm LaBorde, and I'll be your host today. Our topical expert today is Dr. Gong Liu, Academy's 2021 William Feinblum Award recipient, and our topical editor is Dr. Greg Hopkins. Now it is my pleasure to bring you today's episode.
So tell us, Dr. Liu, what prompted you to want to do the study of this topic?
So we want to better understand the visual needs of low vision people in their actual daily life. So the knowledge can be very informative for low vision rehabilitation and technology development. In this study, we focused on the visual targets viewed by low vision people when they need vision assistance.
So what process was used then here for data collection, and why?
So we know conventionally, we can administrate questionnaire to ask patients what they normally use video magnifiers for. But the response are usually less detailed. Sometimes they may not be accurate. We can ask the patient, do you use the magnifier for object A, object B? So those predefined questions can be biased because the researchers may lack understanding of their view needs. So we need to do an objective observation. We used a video magnifier app we developed as the data collection tool. The app is called the Supervision Magnifier. It was released to the public several years ago. Many people have downloaded it. They use it every day. Images captured by the phone camera are processed using AI object recognition. In this study, we monitored more than 24,000 users for about 1 month. In total, more than 152,000 images were analyzed.
Okay, so then with everything then collected, what did you find?
So we use AI technology to recognize the object in the images captured by their phone camera. And we found that more than 1,300 types of objects are viewed by them typically. And we group those so many types of objects into 11 categories, such as text, human, indoor object, food. And we found that the proportion of the textual target was only 41% for users who talked on the iOS vision accessibility features, and 30% of the users who did not use the accessibility feature. And here we use the accessibility feature as an indication. Presumably, users who need the phone accessibility, such as voiceover or inverted color, are those with severe visual impairment. And who don't use the accessibility, maybe they have a moderate vision loss. The results indicate that even for people with severe vision impairment, the majority of the visual needs are seeing non-textual visual targets.
Okay, so from this study, what were your final conclusions then?
So improving text reading has been the most important goal in low vision rehabilitation. And our study does support this importance of text reading. However, this study also suggests that it is also important to help patients see non-textual targets, especially for those with moderate vision loss. Satisfaction with low vision rehabilitation may be compromised if majority of their vision needs in daily life is not addressed. So the implication of our study for assistive technology developer are the same. They need to address people's view needs for non-textual targets.
Okay, well, it has been a pleasure to have you on our clinical podcast series today. We do appreciate your time and your expertise and your share today. We hope to see you again soon on a future broadcast. Thanks again, Dr. Liu.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
And a special thanks to CooperVision for their educational grant to make it all happen.